And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come up all eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Kevin Huerter. Mobley is out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Oden. And it's Irving at the point guard position. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. In this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And their series last year was a bit of a comparison between the two conferences. Both were in the middle of the pack.
Isaac misses. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Steve Clifford gave me a few minutes before the game. There's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Fires it up. And it's Brown missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
To the paint. Irving's shot is good.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ball surveying the defense. Shoots from the right block. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Irving. Here's Huerter. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Ball against Irving. Green with a screen for Ball. Shoots over Mobley. The kick out to Brown. Shoots over Huerter. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's Irving, top of the key. Oden with a screen for Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hornets trail. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside, Ball. There's Brown with the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Yes, that goes in.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
Up top, Huerter. He's covered by Brown. Huerter, no good.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
He's guarded by Markkanen. Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Green. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Irving against Ball. Over Irving. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Spurs. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Green with a screen on Irving. Ball with it. He's picked up by Mobley.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Herter finds Mobley. The pass to Irving. Fires the three. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Passes it to Brown. Over Irving. Charlotte no good that time either.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Ball. He sinks the 11-footer.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. With the bulk of the regular season gone, every game counts now. Great teams jockeying for position, looking for those higher seeds.
And Kevin, all that really matters, though, is securing your spot in the postseason. High seeds are nice, but they alone don't decide who's going to make it to the final.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. There's the pick. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Holiday, no good. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Dinwiddie. 1:52 left here in the first quarter. Beyond the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Dinwiddie passes to Richardson. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Holiday, the pass to Hill. White with it. Wide open look. And no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Richardson kicks to Dinwiddie. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now, Giddey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Richardson, no luck. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Holiday. To the middle. Here's Green. Misses from close range. Charlotte's gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Giddey, the pass to Richardson. From deep. Richardson missing again. White looking around. Shoots the 3. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hornets lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Evan Mobley. Kyrie Irving is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle. Richardson against Markkanen. Back to Irving. Here's Mobley. Takes it off the glass.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Dinwiddie against Irving. There's the pick. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him. Charlotte shooting their first free throws here tonight.
At the line for Charlotte, Spencer Dinwiddie taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Irving dishes to Mobley. Larkin in a screen on Green. The drive by Mobley. And the shot goes in.
Using his stride so well. Mobley taking some big steps to get his shot.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Ball no good. And it's Irving with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Right the pass to Mobley. Pass to Irving. And it's off the back rim. No good. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And here's White. Right wing. Here's Şengün. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Şengün is a guy that works ultra hard at his craft. Being a bit undersized at the center position, you know what? That's what you got to do sometimes.
Going to the line, shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Şengün. Hey, Richard, how about Şengün? This guy stands out when he's out on the court.
Yeah, he sure does, all due to his work ethic. Plays quick inside and makes the most of his floor time. A couple more years and this dude could be a standout.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Kobe White. Şengün hits them both. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set, KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. San Antonio making a switch here. Oden's checked in.
Spurs substitution.
Spurs trail by 3. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Markkanen finds Mobley. Over Green. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Hornets leading by 3. Now the pass to Brown. Green with a screen for Brown. He can't get that one.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Huerter passes to Irving. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots. But it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
It's deflected. Irving against Isaac. Inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Some changes for Charlotte. Hartenstein's checked in for Draymond Green. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Brown.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
Giddey, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Passes it to Oden. Dishes it to Irving. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. That one drops for him. Giddey's got his first bucket in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Green, he's checked in for Mobley. Justin Holiday comes in for Markkanen. And George Hill's subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Herter. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Isaac. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Now it's a 4-point Hornets lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Hill kicks to Green. Holiday with the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Hill against Giddey. He dishes it to Ball. Shoots over Herter. Ball no good.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Holiday looking over the floor. Oden a screen. Shot from the top of the key. Good on the shot. And with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Holiday.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Richardson, he's checked in for Isaac. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 4. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Herter passes to Oden. Now here's Giddey. He's defended by Herter. That bucket in no time at all. Giddey's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hornets. Hill kicks to Green. Pass to Holiday. Outside Green. Here's Herter. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Herter's got 6.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Giddey with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their 3-point shooting this past month. The Hornets 4th.
And right now, their 3-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Şengün comes in for Greg Oden. And it's Kobe White in for Kevin Herter. And the call will be against Jason Richardson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul and the third team foul.
Green with a screen on Dinwiddie. Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by Giddey. Charlotte leading by 5. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
It's White on the wing. Giddey defending. White against Giddey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Line for 2.
Second free throw, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Puts it up from 7. Here's Hartenstein. A rebound by the Spurs. 20 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside, White. Lets it go. High quality look, and he sinks it. White's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Charlotte. They lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
The stat that jumps out to me is their lousy three-point shooting. The perimeter is looking like a lost cause for them. Might want to switch it up.
Right, because even if they start hitting those shots, threes alone aren't going to solve their problems.
And now let's talk about that first half. A look at the top performers from both teams so far.
Sparks are flying at the 4 spot. Strong-willed guy.
Thanks for spending halftime with us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Evan Mobley with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got LaMelo Ball. Isaac out there with Green. Then there's Brown. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability. But give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Hall with a wide open look. No good from outside. San Antonio trailing here. And on the way from Irving for 3, Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Ball with the bucket.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Markkanen a screen on Green. Mobley kicks to Markkanen. Hits the jumper in space.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Irving against Ball. Green with a screen on Irving. Ball, the pass to Green. And stolen by Mobley. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Isaac against Markkanen. Pass to Herter. And there's the pass to Oden. 6 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Irving.
And on defense, LaMelo's quickness can make him inescapable. Able to stay all over the shooter on that one.
Passes it to Isaac. And the 3 off target.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Pass to Herter. Spurs passing it around. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jaylen Brown.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Isaac against Markkanen. Down low. A rebound by the Spurs. Oden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Now here's Herter. He has 6. 5 on the clock. Back to Irving. Launches a 3. That shot missing. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way.
And they're winning. But it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Here's Isaac. And again, the Hornets missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Mobley. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Over to the left wing. Oden dishes to Mobley. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. He kicks the ball. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Spurs leading by 3. Now Irving. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Here's Herder. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Herder's got 8.
As strong as they looked in that first half, their defense hasn't been the same here in the second. They just look slow, not very sharp.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. Markkanen with it. Isaac picks him up. Pass to Herder. Back to Markkanen. Herder kicks to Irving. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Ball. The pass to Green. The kick out to Ball. Clock at 6. Mobley with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Isaac against Oden. Back to Herder. From deep. That one's not going to go.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brown to pass the ball. So the wing on the left. Pass to Isaac. Brown outside. Trying to get something going. That one a little long. Spurs leading by 5. Herder kicks to Irving. Outside, Markkanen. Mobley looking it over. Oden inside. Oden a screen on Ball. It's good. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
And the Hornets call time here.
Trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And the Spurs with some changes. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the third. Dinwiddie against Hill. Here's Hartenstein. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Defensive foul, Alcaraz.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs. Ball's checked in for Josh Giddey.
At the line for your Hornets.
Here's Hill. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kicks it to Holiday. Pass to Green. It's White on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. Back to Green. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Now here's Richardson over Şengün. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Hartenstein. Outside, Green. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Six on the shot clock. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. Richardson the pass to Hartenstein. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's just a 3-point Spurs lead.
Oh, good find by Richardson and a smart pass. He doesn't second guess his instinct to move the ball.
And it's White missing. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Spurs lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
The Spurs, 43.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Oden. Kevin Huerter is out there with Irving. Then there's Mobley. And it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Huerter. He's covered by Ball. The pass to Oden. It's stolen by Brown. Ball with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. So it'll be LaMelo Ball shooting. That one on Mobley.
Mobley. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Hornets. Mobley.
On the free throw, no good.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Ball against Irving. Here's Mobley. And that one hits back iron. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Charlotte moving the ball around. Ball from long range. Rebound San Antonio.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Passes to Irving. Three-pointer. That one, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Markkanen against Brown. Inside. To take the lead. And Green with the basket on the assist by Ball. 6 points for Draymond Green.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Timeout Spurs. And he left this Hornets fans. Everyone get loud and give it up for your hip-hop squad.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Irving misses.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
On the wing, Brown. To the middle. Dish now to Green. Isaac kicks to Brown. And it's off from three-point range. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Huerter passes to Mobley. Outside Irving. They could use a bucket. That shot off, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. Outside, Ball. Over in the corner, Green. On the wing, Isaac. Brown outside. Shoots over Huerter, and it's Brown missing. For San Antonio, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Irving finds Huerter. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Your dance team. One more time. Let's hear it.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Ball against Irving. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Ball.
Here's Irving. In the corner. Herter with it. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Down low, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Here's Irving. Excellent D there from Ball. Hornets trail by 3. Looking to get it going, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And Brown drops them both. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Herter passes to Irving. Oden with a screen for Irving. From past the arc. San Antonio getting another chance here. Shots good from Oden.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Green with a screen on Oden. Pass to Isaac. Here's Ball. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Brown outside. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 3. Markkanen kicks to Irving. Back to Markkanen. Feeds it to Mobley. Releases. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Isaac left side. And again, the Hornets missing.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
A nice shot by Irving.
Someone who loves the biggest moments. Kyrie hit one of the biggest shots in NBA history. Believe me, I was there.
Brown outside. A 3-ball. San Antonio with the rebound. Markkanen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Irving passes to Markkanen. He feeds it to Mobley. From 12 feet out. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And this game belongs to Mobley so far. Just doing it all on the offensive end.
Now coming to the floor. Your high squad.
1:41 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Brown. San Antonio with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Herter kicks to Irving. Irving sets a screen for Markkanen. Pass to Herter and taken away by Brown. To the paint. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
I tell you what, Isaac's starting to show that clutch gene. He's not afraid and seems willing to put the team on his back.
Irving looking for an opening. No good with the triple.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Brown. And here is Markkanen. And that's an intentional foul. 43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Herder. Count it from 12. Herder's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Green with a screen for Brown. To the middle. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you'll never see Draymond shrink away from the big moments. There is no lack of confidence in that young man.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Kyrie Irving at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
And the Hornets call time here. They're down by 7. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside ball. Isaac outside. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. No good on the 3. And it's the Spurs ball. Outside Irving. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Evan Mobley.
Oh, say does.
And Grant, we've got
Two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. We've got Jaden McDaniels. He's out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Evans in at the point guard position. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And there's a pick. Takes a 13-footer. He gets it in there.
Masterful execution. Kawhi just has a sense for when to shoot the mid-range.
Ingram, the pass to Walker. And he lobs it up. And the jam by Walker.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Leonard finds McDaniels. Three-pointer, no good. Boston on offense. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
And they were able to come away with wins in both games last season. Impressive, to say the least.
And we will see if they can do it again this year. Not a simple task by any stretch.
Leonard for three. Fires in the triple. Leonard's got 5 now.
As a coach, you feel so comfortable with Kawhi on the floor. He's one of those guys, when the clock is ticking down, get him the ball.
And here's Ingram outside. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's McDaniels. Coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Monroe misses. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Walker. Back to DiVincenzo. The 3 is up. He can't get it to go, and Memphis taking it the other way now. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
The first free throw is good.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
No good on the second free throw. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Now McDaniels. Pass to Evans. McDaniels against DiVincenzo. Here's Evans. Fires for 3. That shot off the mark. Boston trailing. Outside Ingram. Now DiVincenzo. A shot to stop the drought. McDaniels with the rebound.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Walker against Leonard. Back to Daniels. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Walker. Outside Ingram. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Once again,
and checking out some numbers for him.
Here's someone once again for Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Leonard. And he also played a big role in their last game with Toronto. And the shot goes down.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And it's off from three-point range.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with this offense.
Here's Mann. Out to Leonard. Puts up a three. The shot no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Here's Mann. After the basket by Boston. Pass to Leonard. Let's go with a three. Knocks down the triple. Leonard's got 8 points. Boston shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Mayo. Leonard pulls down the board.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Mann. There's the triple. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
I just love the ball movement.
Boston on offense. 11-point game. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Leonard. Inside. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Pierce. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Well, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovic, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from three. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Boston on offense, trailing by 13. Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Pierce. The 3. Leonard pulls down the board. Here's Nash. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Back to Leonard. 4-3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Connects from downtown.
If you're looking to match the 3 points that happen at the other end, give it to Bogdanovic.
Leonard against Bogdanovich. Now here's Leonard, tightly guarded. Freedom, a screen on Bogdanovich. 3 seconds left, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Memphis Grizzlies. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So it's Boston now. 15-point game on the court for the Grizzlies. Jaden McDaniels out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Evans in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Thompson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Nash. Picked by Stewart. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Grant against Ingram. It doesn't go for him. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Nash. Here's the three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Walker passes to Thompson. And we played through the first minute here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. The three ball. It's rebounded by Memphis.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Evans, covered by Ingram. Pass to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Stewart plays his part well, rolling into a great position to get the pass, and then he scores.
Thompson outside. Walker with it. Ingram, the pass to Walker. Launches a three. Gets the three ball to go. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
Now here's Grant. Looking for his first basket still in this one. That one drops for him.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Walker. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Fires it. And there's Thompson on the assist by Walker. Thompson's got his first basket.
An efficient scorer like Thompson is a great go-to option. All he needs is the ball.
Here's Nash. And the three off target.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Thompson outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
What a graceful shot by Clay. You can tell range shooting is second nature for him.
Pass to Nash. Fires the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And the jam by Walker.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Evans. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. McDaniels from long range. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram. Timeout called. Memphis.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Only 5 games left to go, and then it's playoff time. Let's check in on the East. You look at Boston, now in second. They look to be in terrific shape moving forward.
You know, for the Celtics, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
Now here's McDaniels. Here's Nash. Over Plumlee. No good. A bit long that time.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Here's Thompson. He's got 5. Pass to Ingram. Now here's Plumlee. And it's rejected. Here's Evans. Defended by Thompson. Fires the 3. Man, misses. Boston on offense. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Now here's Ingram. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside, DiVincenzo. Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Evans, covered by Ingram. To the middle. Here's Monroe. And he can't get that one. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Walker. Now Thompson. DiVincenzo on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's McDaniels. Pass to man. Outside McDaniels. Takes a 3. The shot that time not on target. The Celtics have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Ingram with the ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Thompson outside. From deep. Monroe grabs the miss. Memphis leading. Here's Evans. 1:49 left in the half. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Thompson against McDaniels. Thompson passes to Ingram. And here's Walker. Thompson outside. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Nash.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Here's Evans. Sinks it from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
Gotta appreciate the aggressiveness of Evans. Excellent at shooting as soon as he gets the pass.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Let's look at the leaderboard and see which teams are making the most of their trips to the line in the second half of the season. Number 1, Boston. The Grizzlies in 5th.
It's obvious that both of these teams value every free throw they get. Since the break, they've been really dialed in from the line.
A minute 6 left in the second quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Right wing. 5 to shoot. Boucher against Freedom. Boucher, no good. Well, Memphis shooting a solid 47%. To the inside. And that one's good. Man's got his second bucket of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Pierce. Outside Bogdanovich. 26 seconds left in the first half of this one. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. The 3 from Thompson. Grizzlies with the rebound. McDaniel's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
No problems knocking that one down. Give him 8.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride. Answered back with a 3 of his own.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 14. And will return shortly.
Hey, folks, let's kick this halftime show off by checking out the Players of the Week. In the East, Joel Embiid.
The big man, Joel Embiid. Just so patient with his moves and decision-making now. His combination of size and feet work are incredible. He has that Hakeem Olajuwon gene. Looking for him to win this award many more times to come.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for the Memphis Grizzlies.
You know, I almost feel bad for that offense. They're trying to contest the outside shot, but no matter what they do, they're getting decimated by the three ball.
I like how you almost feel bad for him, Kenny. Like you were almost showing a bit of empathy. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Klay Thompson. Rudy Gobert is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Walker in at the 4. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Thompson. Ingram, the pass to Thompson. Outside, DiVincenzo. They set a pick. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. DiVincenzo's got 5 now. So it's the Grizzlies now. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Back to Daniels. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. McDaniels gotten his second bucket.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Ingram from outside the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
Continuing to extend his range, Brandon Ingram shows tremendous confidence now, shooting from any spot on the floor. You know, Brandon Ingram has turned himself into a dominant 3 or 4 in this league. His versatility has him playing all around the floor.
Leonard can't get it to go. The Celtics shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Outside Walker. Thompson passes to Ingram. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Ingram. Thompson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Well, Smitty asked for Ingram, playing a bigger role the last few years.
And that role's huge on the offensive side. BA averaging over 20 points per game the last 3 seasons, becoming a real headache for the defense.
Here's Monroe, and Gobert with a block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Here's Grant. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down. After hitting 3 straight, they finally miss one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Now here's Grant. Puts it up from 17. Here's Monroe. And Gobert with a block. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside Walker. Back to DiVincenzo. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside for Grant. For 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Grant's got his 2nd basket on the night.
You know, very few scouts felt that Jeremy Grant would ever become this kind of three-point shooter.
Outside Walker. Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Clock at 6. Walker passes to DiVincenzo. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The shot by Evans, no good. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo on the wing. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got 4 assists in the game.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Timeout call, Memphis. Plumlee's checked in for Boston. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Brandon Ingram.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of. Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
DiVincenzo driving. Baseline try. The shot no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Pass to man. Out to Leonard. Takes the 3. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Boston has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the 2nd half. Ingram, the pass to Plumlee. To the paint. And the jam by Walker.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Pass to Leonard. Freedom, a screen on Walker. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Plumlee. Goes back up. And Leonard with the layup. Leonard's got 15.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And here's Walker. Leonard defending. Walker's shot is off. Memphis has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Back to Leonard. Freedom, a screen on Walker. Here's Leonard. Soft touch off the glass. And it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
On any given night, Kawhi can just take control of the offense and elite score from all 3 levels.
Now here's Thompson. Give him 8 points now. Ingram. He can't hit that time. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Walker against Leonard. On the wing man. Freedom, a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Freedom. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Boston on D. They trail by 11. Here's Grant. And another miss by Memphis.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Boucher on the screen. Pass to Bogdanovich. Thompson outside. Outside, DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Sinks the tray. DiVincenzo's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Down low. Here's Leonard. Another shot. Rebound Boston. And stolen by Leonard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Good job inviting contact. The closer Leonard gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
That free throw, no good.
An offensive juggernaut and aggressive defender. Kawhi is just the total package, in my opinion. Brings a winning mindset as well.
Good on the second one. So it's Boston now. 9-point game. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Pass to Pierce. It's rebounded by Memphis. McDaniel's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Grant outside. 26 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Pierce.
I like the aggressiveness. What I don't like is the lack of efficiency.
Thompson against Leonard. Thompson right side. Outside. DiVincenzo. 14 feet away.
You know what Kawhi brings to the table defensively. He can switch 1 through 5.
And so it's Memphis with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Memphis leading. On the court for the Grizzlies. Jeremy Grant out there with McDaniels. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Evans in at the 1. There's a screen. This one for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 6 assists in the game.
And it's good to see Tyreek working on his perimeter stroke, showing signs of improvement shooting from deep.
Now here's Ingram. He takes a 13-footer. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Here's Evans. Pass to Grant. Fires from deep. Boston with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job. That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Evans. Leonard with the ball. Left side McDaniels. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Each year, Brandon becomes a little more assertive at the offensive end, and we know he has the talent.
Brandon Ingram at the line for 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
With continued hard work, Brandon Ingram, in my opinion, has the talent and size and skill to be a top 10 player in this league.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Memphis calls timeout.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Boston trailing. Shot from the wing, and right through it goes! Ingram's got 8 points here in the quarter.
After putting up zeros in the first half, he is making up for it big time now.
To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Coming off the screen, Kawhi attracts so much defensive attention. Hard to throw a blanket over the roller at the same time.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Thompson. Outside Ingram. Now Thompson. Walker passes to DiVincenzo. From behind the arc. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 7 rebounds in the game. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Back to Leonard. Launches it. That shot is off. And Boston going the other way now.
This is the guy who had 3 threes in the first half. Since then, still waiting on number 4.
And that one's good. Ingram.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Leonard. And the bucket is good. Leonard's got 20.
The decision-making of Leonard could have hit the roller, but already had the shot he wanted.
And Boston calls time here. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
He's getting loose and doing work. They want to talk this over and find some answers.
Here is DiVincenzo. Outside Walker. Ingram on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Walker. The 3, DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Tries the spin move. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Evans. Inside. Here's Monroe. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now it's a 10-point Memphis lead.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Ingram against McDaniels. Thompson outside. From downtown. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got his 3rd assist of the night. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Here's Evans. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Gotta wrap up Evans if you want to stop him from scoring. He's too strong. Love his focus.
Here's Thompson. Ingram up top. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Here's Evans. Here's Leonard. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Thompson. Here's Gobert. Man, that one's good with extra effort on the glass. And now just a 5-point Grizzly lead.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Thompson against Leonard. Thompson with some nice D. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. And the jam by Walker.
Clever ball movement by Klay Thompson, getting the rock to a guy with a better look.
Timeout call. Memphis. They're on top by 3. There's a minute 47 left in the 4th quarter. There's a minute 47 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Leonard against Thompson. Now Leonard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. 1:33 left in the 4th. Thompson outside. Pass to Walker. Out to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Walker. Oh, swiped away. Leonard outside. To the inside. DiVincenzo with the steal. Here's Ingram. 54 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Leonard against Thompson. Shot from 12. Leonard can't get it to go.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Here's Thompson. Out to DiVincenzo from the arc. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Line to the Grizzlies. Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Kawhi, this is money in the bank for his career, over 85% from the line.
And And so both free throws good, and it's a three-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a three can tie it now.
And Boston calls time here. They're down by 3. 27 seconds left in the fourth.
Timeout. Boston, timeout.
Boston with the ball. They trail by 3.
This is not someone you want to send to the line. Thompson loves coming through there in the clutch.
At the line, Klay Thompson. At the line for 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Overcoming adversity on the injury front. Klay Thompson's one of the tougher players in this league, both mentally and physically.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Evans is a nice player, a guy who can play multiple positions, an effective scorer. Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Thompson passes to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Walker. And here's Ingram from the arc. No luck on that one. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
At the power forward position, at 6'9", number 43.
And great sum to keep. Keep an eye on. On in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Now, here's Holmgren. For three, Ellis. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to Washington. Tries again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. One shot.
Now the Timberwolves with it. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
And, you know, that means not only does the ball have to move, but players have to move. Prevent the defense from loading up on one side or the other.
Now, here's Wilson, following the miss by Monte Ellis. Back to Wilson. There's the screen. 5 to shoot. Shakes him. Orlando moving the ball around. It's 2-on-1. Bridges outside. And here is Ellis. His last outing, he had 18 points, and he makes that one.
Man, the way Ellis scores despite getting bodied and bumped, just bouncing off whatever defenders are in his way, impressive.
Here's the pass to Wilson. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. Let's see some of the numbers here for Mikal Bridges. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Just 3 to shoot. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside Griffin. Pass to Dort. Puts up a 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
To the inside. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Good on the shot. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it. Boy, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
Wong. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Wong. The rebound by the Timberwolves. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
Guys, you wouldn't expect this year's series to go that way, but after last year, you never know.
They set the pick. Back to Wilson. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Feeds to Ellis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Ellis has got his second basket of the game.
Man, you really have to respect how Ellis takes on any challenge. I mean, specifically how he creates chances for himself close to the basket.
Passes it to Wilson. 6 to shoot. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Bridges passes to Griffin. Tries from the block. Outside, Dort. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And with most of the season behind us, Clark, we've really gotten to know this rookie class well.
Well, Kevin, they won't be rookies much longer. But, yeah, it's always fun to see how these guys develop and grow during the course of a season. And some of these young fellas have shown us a ton of long-term promising potential.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Now, here's Mitchell. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Porter against DeRozan. Baseline jumper. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
The Magic trail by 5. Mitchell outside. Outside DeRozan. And they pick up 2.
Oh, man. DeRozan, his interior game, worthy of much respect. When he gets the ball in a good spot, he goes to work.
Now here's Porter. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Back to Williams. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And he overshot that one, missing. Timberwolves leading by 3. Pass to Johnson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's DeRozan. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
Traps in the tray.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Williams kicks to Porter. 36 seconds left to play here in the first. Jackson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the night.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tries the spin move to the left wing. Here's DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. DeRozan's got his second bucket tonight.
You look at DeMar DeRozan, and he's tough to stop inside. Really in his comfort zone in there.
Left side, Jackson. And Jackson throws it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 5. From Target Center, back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
The Magic trail by 5. So on the floor for Orlando. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Dort. Down low, here's Griffin, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And the strength from the big man. Griffin just refusing to quit and muscling it in. Wow.
And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
Wong, he's guarded by Ellis. There's the three. And they'll get another chance. Here's Wong. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Bridges dishes to Holmgren. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Shoots. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 7 points in the game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Ellis outside. There's the triple. Wilson grabs the board.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the pass to Wong. Pocket 6. Right block shot. It's deflected. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. It's deflected. Outside Wilson. 6 on the shot clock. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Wong. His three-pointer's off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 6. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Drains the three-pointer.
This is what makes Monte Ellis so dangerous. I mean, he's got great quickness off the dribble, but also when the catch and shoot is there.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. You look at the Timberwolves, they've had a great season, and will look to extend that into the playoffs.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, they've stayed right there just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Wong, he's guarded by Ellis. Crafty move. That one, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Pass to Bridges.
Number 10, first personal foul, second team foul.
Outside Griffin. Passes it to Dort. And here's Ellis for three. And another three for Minnesota.
You know, Ellis is sneaky when he pulls the trigger from deep. So you've got to be mindful of that. You can't forget about this guy just because he's behind the arc.
Outside Wilson for three. And Holmgren pulls it down. Timberwolves leading by 12. The dish to Bridges. Outside Griffin. Back to Bridges. Rebound by the Magic.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a three. Another miss by Orlando.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Griffin can't get it to go in. The Magic trail by 12. Pass to Wilson. Out to the wing. Minnesota with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ellis outside. It's Ellis on the wing. With the shot. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside Wilson. Trying to end the drought. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And so Griffin will bring it up for Minnesota. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. There's the pass to Bridges. Back to Ellis. Lots of room. They get it back. Griffin. Another shot, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Attacking the glass there with effort and energy. Rebounding has pretty much always been one of Griffin's best strengths.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Jackson, he's checked in for Holmgren. Johnson comes in for Dort. Kevin Porter's checked in for Bridges. Lou Williams is subbed in for Ellis. The free throw off from Griffin.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Vucevic is screen on Williams. Mitchell passes to Vucevic. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Now that is a terrific cut to the basket by Vucevic. I mean, really excelling in the pick and roll set.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Williams. That 3 off the mark. The Magic trail by 12. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Griffin's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Griffin. 1:36 left to play in the first half. Here's Williams, kicks it out to Johnson, and stolen by Wiggins. To the paint, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Outside Jackson. This is to Haywood. Porter in the corner. Timberwolves passing it around. Johnson wide open. He fires. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his third assist on the night. The Magic trail by 13. Mitchell outside. From downtown. Not going to go that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. DeRozan against Porter. For the three. It's hauled in by the Magic.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And it's DeRozan missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Johnson finds Williams. 4 on the clock. The three. And we finished one half of basketball. Timberwolves lead by 13. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is a team clicking on all cylinders. Great out of the gates. Hitting the gas, not slowing down. All engines go.
Uh-oh. Don't get this guy started on cars. That's all we're going to hear about the rest of the night.
Now moving on to the game at hand, some challenges in this first half for the Magic.
You can point to their long-range shooting as the main problem area. They're taking a lot of threes, and their percentage is hovering in the low 30s. That's too cold. 30 degrees, you need a jacket for that.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing from Monte Ellis.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Ellis. Lou Dort out there with Griffin. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Bridges in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Ellis outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, you can see that Ellis is always looking to get to the foul line. I mean, the unpredictability and the speed of his movement, I think that bamboozles defenders across the league.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Combo guard Ellis continues to build on what's been a really good career. He's a game-changing type player who scores really from anywhere on the basketball court.
Both free throws good from Ellis. And it's the Magic with the ball. Down by 15. Wong. He's guarded by Ellis. Wong passes to Wilson. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. With 1 on the clock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. It's Ellis on the wing. Back to Bridges. To the middle. And there's Ellis. That's good on the assist by Bridges. Ellis has got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, one thing about Monte Ellis, he is a volume shooter. Somebody who's going to take a high number of shots. But he's a player, because of that can get on a run quickly as well.
Here's Wong. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
From about 16, Holmgren. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
To the inside. Here's Wilson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Dort.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
And the first one at the line is good. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Chance here to check out some stats on Blake Griffin. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And with the play-in tournament, single game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game, and it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
Magic moving the ball around. Here's Wong. They get it again. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Bridges outside. Here's Holmgren. The three-pointer, no good. The Magic trail by 17. Wong. He's guarded by Ellis. This one for 3. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bridges outside. Lets it go from deep. Here's Holmgren. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Wilson. From the arc. Buries it from 3-point range.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Timeout called. First of the game for Minnesota. Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Holmgren. Jackson comes in for Griffin, and Porter subbed in for Bridges. Dort against Wiggins. Count that one for Dort. Dort's got 7 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Outside DeRozan. And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 5.
Well, a nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
Back to Ellis. Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. The drive by Ellis. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
DeRozan surveying the D. And he drives in. And that one drops.
That is a DeRozan specialty there. Draw contact, convert, and then head to the line for a freebie. Not by accident. That's his plan.
Williams, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
Boy, the elevated playmaking from DeRozan has been a revelation of late. An all-around threat who still feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Jackson in the corner. Clock at 6.
This half has been a totally different story from deep. Having a much harder time getting shots to fall.
And DeRozan kicks to Wiggins. Mitchell outside. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
No higher percentage shot than that, guys. You love seeing Vucevic finish at the rim like that. Excellent aggressiveness there.
DeRozan against Porter. Williams scanning the floor. Can't hit that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Down low. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from DeRozan.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Outside Jackson. Pick by Haywood. Jackson passes to Haywood. And slam dunk by Haywood.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
One more time to your Timberwolves center. Show me the spirit, fans. Loudest in the arena gets some free t-shirts.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Haywood. Johnson comes in for Jackson. Bridges, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. And it's Ellis in for Williams. .104 left to play in the third. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ellis. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Donovan Mitchell.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And that one falls for Monte Ellis. He's off on the second.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Inside, here's Wilson. A second chance effort and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Dort. The Magic have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Ellis outside. Lets the three fly. That one misses. The Magic trail by 14. "14 feet away, and he connects with the jumper. 13 points in the game.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
He kicks it to Griffin. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Tenacious play there by Griffin against really good defense. But he's not one to be scared off easily.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep three-point range, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, you got to give Ellis props for hustling on defense the way he does. I mean, he really gets into shooters.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And We reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Timberwolves leading by 14 on the court for Orlando. Fires the three. Orlando grabs the miss. Wong. He's guarded by Ellis. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Wong. The tray. Good on the three-point shot.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Ellis can't get it to go.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Ellis can't get that one to fall either.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Jacks up a three. That doesn't go either for Ellis.
Well, he just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And the foul on Monte Ellis. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Out to the right wing. Defended by Griffin. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And the Timberwolves call timing. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thanks, David. Here's Ellis. Oh, Griffin in position. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And don't expect Griffin to get stopped by some contact. He's always ready for the physicality.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Nice move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Pass to Griffin. Kicks it to Holmgren. Goes up on the wing. Offensive rebound.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Knocks it loose and taken away by Ellis. And the dunk by Holmgren.
How about the vision of Ellis? Nice job finding guys in their spots.
Long passes to Wilson. And there's the pass to Long. 6 to shoot. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
On the wing, Ellis. Back to Bridges. Here's Griffin. Count that bucket. Griffin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just the sheer power of Griffin, one of the best finishers in the league after contact.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Holmgren.
Shooting for Orlando, number 32, at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Minnesota leading by 10. On the wing, Bridges. He feeds it to Holmgren. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Both good from the line that time. The Magic trail by 12. Outside Wilson, the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Bridges. There's Ellis with the 3 ball. It's good from long range. Ellis has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Holmgren.
Shooting for Orlando, number 32. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. And Zoelos will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13-point lead. Pass to Bridges. Back to Ellis. Plenty of space. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Ellis has got 25 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Minnesota on D. 15-point game. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Ellis outside. Pass to Bridges. Back to Ellis. The pass to Holmgren. Wants to get it over to Dort and does. Clock is at 3. Here's Ellis. And it's Orlando with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Wilson. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Ellis dishes to Holmgren. Goes back up. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What hustle on the offensive glass. Finding ways to capitalize. Paying off that hard work.
1:39 left to play here in the fourth. From outside the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Bridges with it, outside Griffin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Still, Griffin has insane hops. Close in, can sky over others, helps him to draw fouls.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Blake Griffin hits them both. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But Bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
For three, Ellis. The shot, no good. Orlando's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Timberwolves.
Great, generous ball movement tonight, a thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Monte Ellis.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. Wong, he's guarded by Ellis to the right side. Passes it to Wong. Over Ellis. No good off the back of the rim. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chet Holmgren.